Hello! Welcome everybody to Pilates and Mindfulness with me, Jessica Ashby. How are you all this evening? I hope you're all well. Good! Lots of happy smiley faces is what I like to see. So last week we started on the floor. We did a whole session on the floor last week. I think we're not going to do it all on the floor this week. We will be doing standing stuff as well. But I thought I would keep with a different flow and start on the floor. Then we'll work our way up and then we'll work our way back down again. Okay? So, everybody on their tushies. Have a block nearby if you need one to sit on. Oh, this is going to be so good. We're going to stretch. We're going to do some stretching and moving. And oh yes, I cannot wait. So, before we begin, as always, make sure the space around you is nice and clear. Make sure you've got nothing that you could trip over or knock into, like this plant that I always knock into. I always say, make sure there's nothing to knock into, and every week I knock into my plant. But no, make sure there's nothing that you could knock over or damage people, property, etc., etc. So just have clear space, especially from wires. I'm a real sucker for wires in my house, so make sure there's nothing hanging around. And as always, depending on what's going on with your body today, moving within your ability, I will offer modifications to make things easier if you need it, and progressions to make things more challenging. Always take the easier option, and then we work our way up. Okay, lovely. So we're going to start with a good old leg wobble. You know how much I like a leg wobble. So place your feet flat on the floor. Make sure you're like on a comfortable surface, like a yoga mat or something, you know, just to sit on. And we're going to grab hold of our thighs, just on the outside of our thighs, and we're going to give them a good old wobble. So just wobble them out. Warming up our arms at the same time. And then we're going to come down to our calves and just wobble those out as well. Just let everything wobble, wobble, wobble. One hand, two hands, and then work back up to your thighs again. Wobble, wobble, and then switch sides. So you kind of want to hold the skin around and like really feel the whole of your leg wobbling. Underneath. And back on the calves. If you're making funny noises like me, that's fine. Round to the side. Like, you know, like Play-Doh, if you're trying to make like a sausage with Play-Doh. And then around the other side. You can tell I've got a 4-year-old, can't you? Play-Doh references. We love a bit of Play-Doh in our house. Who doesn't love Play-Doh? Okay, so we're all wobbled out. Let's cross our legs. If you're not comfortable with your legs crossed, you could have them out in front. If you're sitting in a chair, then obviously just have the feet on the floor or on a footrest. Yeah? Okay, so legs crossed. We are going to get some movement into the body. So let's just start by circling the shoulders backwards. And I want you to try and sit up as straight as you can. So really get that back nice and straight. And if you need to, pop the block underneath. What we're aiming for is that right angle with our body. So we don't want to be slouched like this. So if you need the block, then just pop it underneath. And let's circle forwards. Inhale up, exhale down. Hello to those that have just joined us. Lovely. Interlock your hands in front, turn them inside out, and take them all the way up. And have a nice stretch. Try not to stick your chest out here, guys. So, again, sideways on. As I'll show you sideways on. Try not to do this. You want to try and keep, even if your arms don't go all the way up, you're stretching out the shoulders here. So, mobilizing and stretching. Yeah? Lovely. Okay. Take your right hand to the floor. We're going to inhale, swoop forwards, take it all the way up, then exhale, just gently coming down. Inhale the other side, and exhale coming down. Oh, lovely. I knew I'd love this. This is what I've needed today. I've had a very desk day today. I've been on my computer most of the day today, so I was looking forward to this. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. You guys have you guys done choreography today? Is that right? Did you have that today? Or not? Was that not on today? No, you're too busy wafting your arms. All right, let's hold it to one side. Hold it. Inhale up. Twist up to the ceiling. Reach with your arms. With your arm. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale up the other side. Reach. Twist and hold. So we're doing this gently because this is one we're using to warm up. We'll do this again probably at the end and really accentuate it and stretch out with it. But this one we're using to mobilise and warm up. Let's uncross our legs and cross the other side. If your legs weren't crossed, you're just going to repeat exactly the same thing again. Over to the left this time. Inhale up. And exhale, just taking it down as far as you feel comfortable. Inhale up. Try and keep both bum cheeks on the floor. So we're really grounding down through our sit bones. Lovely. Inhale up. Really noticing the movement of the body. And we hold, twist, look up. And exhale down. Hold, twist as we inhale. Lovely, lovely. Good. And then if you want to, just gently bring it forward, just relax the body. But we're not going to stretch out too much because we need to warm up a little bit more before we stretch. And then roll up bone by bone. And again, wobble those legs out. Wobble, 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 wobble. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Good, good, good. Legs on the floor, give them a shake. Shake it out, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Excellent. Okay. In a cross-leg position, or if you would prefer, you can come onto your knees for this. It's up to you. We're going to do big circles with our body. So big circles. We're going to stick the chest out at the front, and then we're going to round it in at the back. Stick it out to the side, and back down. So you can do this on your bottom or on your knees, whichever you prefer. And then we're going to go the other way. Big circles. Big, 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 big circles. Rounding the spine at the back. So as we come forwards, we're really sticking the chest out. Or as we come back, we're really rounding the spine. Really, really mobilising the whole of the back. Lovely. Good, good, good. All right, let's mobilise the neck and the face, that kind of area. So we're going to warm up that part as well. Again, you can be on your knees or on your bottom, it's up to you. So we're going to bring the chin down, chin to chest. Feel the space opening at the back of your neck. Inhale, roll up to look over the right shoulder, sorry. And exhale, roll down. Let's take our arms out to the side. Take the palms of your hands forwards and really shoot them out. Inhale up one way and exhale down. So you should really feel those fingers fired up, those arms fired up. And just gently taking little half circles. And the last one, you're going to hold it to one side, tilt the head back, open and close the jaw, and roll down. Inhale up the other side, open and close the jaw. Lovely, interlock the hands behind the back this time. Extend the arms. Oh, that feels good. And then bring the chin to the chest. Lovely. Okay, let's just mobilise the hands now. So you're going to clasp them together and just do little circles, or kind of like strange circles, little circles like this. That's it. So bring them together, or you can even interlock your fingers and do it. I find my hands click that way. So I like to clap my hands together and then do it, just in a circle. And then circle the other way. That's it. And then again, interlock the fingers. And we're going to do like a wave. Cool. And the other way. Can we do it the other way? Like a roller coaster or a wave in the sea. And the other way. Feels cool, huh? And one more time the other way. Lovely. So we're going to do quite a bit on our hands today. So it's a good idea to get those nice and mobile, nice and warm. Okay, so let's come on to all fours. I'm going to go this way. No, I'm not. I'm going to go this way because you're over there. So we're going to come into tabletop and let's round the spine up to the ceiling. We're going to exhale, lengthen. You can arch the back ever so slightly, but don't dip it too much. I don't want you to compress your spine. So we're going to inhale up to the ceiling, chin to chest. So looking at your belly, your boobs, your legs, whatever is there. Whatever you've got. And then we're going to lengthen as we exhale. Draw your pelvic floor in. So again, imagine if you need to go to the toilet, you're going to draw that in on the exhale. Inhale, you're going to release the pelvic floor. And round the spine, chin to chest. Exhale, lengthen. Now, if your wrists are hurting, you can always do this on your fists, okay? So you can modify by going onto your fists. If you need something under your knees, if you've got sensitive knees, you can always put a towel or a blanket underneath your knees. All right, lovely. So the first thing we're going to do superheroes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our right arm in. We're going to inhale, bend it, and we're going to exhale, extend it in front. Make sure your head is in line with your spine. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. Lovely. So we're just going to take this nice and easy. Now, progression, if you want to try, is to do this in plank, but you need to make sure that both hips are facing the floor and you are staying in your plank position. All right, beautiful, guys. Just take a little breather, shake the hands out if you need to. You can do the old wave if you want to. A nice counter stretch is just bringing the backs of the hands on the floor and ever so gently leaning back. Or you can hold the back of your hands like this, but don't ever pull. You never want to pull, you just want to just apply a little bit of pressure just to get that nice counter stretch from the press that we've had, yeah? All right, legs. So legs are a little bit more difficult, I think, because they're heavier than our arms. So we have to really work the body to get this all in line. So we inhale, bend, and we exhale, point and extend. What we want to avoid doing is this with our back. We don't want this to happen. We also don't want to kick the leg up in the air. We're just going to extend it to the back. Exhale, extend, inhale, bend. Now, if you want to progress to the plank, it's much easier because you've got both hands on the floor this time. You can always come onto your fist if you need to. So we inhale, bend, and we exhale, extend. All right, guys, have a little breather, and then we're going to switch sides. We're going to switch legs. Really nice. Child's pose, if anyone wants to. Let's go, other leg. Excellent. Excellent. Good, guys. Really well done. Let's rest it out because we've still got 2 more to go. We've got the real progression now. All right, guys. Let's go for the full superhero move. So, if you're working on your balance, what you can do, if you extend one leg out the back, and you can inhale, bend the right arm, exhale, extend it. If you want to, you can use that leg and that arm. But if it's too much for you, just take the leg out. You can always just trace it along the floor. So this is probably the safest, easiest option, or just having that leg straight. And then when you feel confident, you can move it in and out. Try not to round the spine though, guys. Remember, we've got that tabletop, that cup of tea on your back. The imaginary cup of tea on your back. So let's have a go. Let's see. Please nobody go and get a hot cup of tea and put it on your back. I don't know if anyone's that dedicated to the cause. Right, let's have a go. Good. Nice try. Let's switch sides, everyone. Have a breath, have a rest if you need to. But if not, we'll go straight into the other side. So right arm bends, left arm, no, other way. Left arm bends, right arm, oh my goodness. Left arm and right knee. Inhale, bend the left, bend the right. Exhale, extend. Remember, you can trace that foot along the floor. Just hold that foot up and extend that leg across the floor. If you want to, you can try it in plank. Woo! Don't know if I can do this side. It's very challenging, especially when your mat's slipping across the floor. Good, Juliana. Really, the key here, guys, and I think Juliana's nailed it, is to take it super slow. Really move. Imagine you're doing this exercise in slow motion, and that's where you're going to get the control. Okay? Slow motion. Yeah, back to the hand stretch if you need it. All right, let's rest out. Get on the backs of those hands. Just do that counter stretch if you need to. For me, I always find that really intense, pressing the floor. I often have to be on my fist. So just bringing the backs of the hands for a counter stretch is always good. Okay, so we are now going to do our roll downs to plank, but we're going to roll up to roll down because we're already down. So we're going to roll up to roll down, and we're going to do some planking because we didn't do this last week. So we're going to do it this week. And it feels so good when we do. So, hold on. I'm going to be further back there. Bring that down. There we go. Okay. Right. So we're going to come to the backs of our mats and just be on all fours again. We're going to tuck our toes underneath, walk the hands back to the knees and push back into a little ball here. And then we're going to hold it there. So let's just stretch the back out to start with. I want everyone's knees bent. If you're seated, you're just going to roll down into a ball in your chair. So bend your knees, transfer your weight back to your heels so we're not putting all our pressure on our knees. And we're going to rest our belly on our thighs. Hold your head in your, hold your elbows in your hands. This will be quite intense on your legs, especially your hamstrings and your quads, but we're just going to really hang out here and release the spine. You might even take little twists, little tiny twists, just to really find that space in each vertebrae. Then we're going to inhale, release the arms, and as you exhale, you're going to push the feet down to the floor and roll up bone by bone. Scoop the belly in, let the belly button draw in, and then we're going to come up to a standing position. Oh, we're standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to our sides. Chin to chest, scoop that belly in and round down, bone by bone. Imagine you're rolling over a big, 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 big ball. And then we're going to hang out here. Let's take a little stretch here. So bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Take little twists in the body as you do this. Just warming up the hamstrings. And then bend both knees, inhale and exhale. Let's come out to plank, holding plank. Shoulders down and back, head in line with the spine. If you need to, bring your knees down. If you need to, plank on your fists or on your forearms. And we breathe here, inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Draw the belly in on the exhale, inhale. Belly in on the exhale. Last one, inhale. Either bring the knees down or push back into a triangle position and then walk your hands back to your feet. And we hold it here. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee, take those little twists. Soften both knees, take a breath in, and as you exhale, scoop the belly and roll up bone by bone. Head's the last thing to come up, shoulders slide down the back. And we go again, inhale. Exhale, arms to your sides, chin to chest, scoop the belly in and rolling down. Let me come and spot you guys. All the way down. Holding it at the bottom, let's hold it there. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee, get your stretch in. Stretch out your spine, stretch out the sides of your torso, stretch out the hamstrings. Yeah, if you want to twist up, that's a really lovely stretch to do, Jenny. So here, we can twist up to one side. So straightening the left leg and inhale, twist up to the left. Open those hands up to the ceiling. If you want, you can take the arm around the back as well for an extra stretch. And then bend both knees, come back down to the center. We're going to straighten the right leg this time. Inhale, twist up. Reach up to the ceiling, extend the hands. Exhale, take the hand behind the back if you want that extra stretch. If not, just keep breathing with the hand in the air. And then bend both knees, release the arms, and let's walk out to plank. That's what I want to come and spot you on. Let's have a look. Good. Nice planking. Head. And then before you fall out of your plank, please bring your knees to the floor. I don't want anyone falling out of planks. Bottom down a little bit, Juliana. Your bottom's a little bit high. If you need to, bring the knees down. And let's go. Push back into your triangle or bring the knees to the floor. Walking back. Lovely. And then push back into your forward fold. Have a little bend of each knee, twisting. Side to side. And then release, scoop the belly in and rolling up slowly, bone by bone. Head's the last thing to come up. We're going one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to your sides, chin to chest. Down we go, bone by bone by bone. Holding at the bottom. Releasing, relaxing. If you want to straighten your legs, then do. If you need to bend your legs, then do. Just listen to your body. Find different ways that you can find space in your spine, in your hamstrings. You guys all know your bodies so well now. Do what feels good. Inhale and exhale, walk out to plank. Hands under the shoulders, either on the fists, forearms, or hands. Take your option. Use your knees if you need to. Fabulous. Push back. We're coming straight back up again. Push back, either knees to the floor or into your triangle position. And then holding that forward fold, having that last stretch. And then rolling up bone by bone. Head's the last thing to come up and joining me on the mat. Now, have you got enough space to see me? I think so. Okay, lovely. Let's do some strength and balance today. So we haven't done strength and balance for a while. We're going to do ballet legs. Oh yeah, you've all got to come up, haven't you? We've all had to move our monitors. All right. So first position. AKA heels together, toes turned out. Zip. You want to zip the inner thighs together. So we're going to do some pliés. So we want the back as straight as possible. Let's just find, actually now we're standing, let's just find our neutral spine. Now we're up. So remember, bowl of water, pelvis, bowl of water. We want to try and keep that water level. We don't want that water to spill out either way. Yeah? So let's get that water nice and level. Heels together, toes turned out. Zip your inner thighs together. Good. So we're going to inhale, plie. You can take the arms up in front. And then exhale, bring them down. So we're going to inhale, bring them up just in front of us. And then exhale, rise up again. Nice. If you want to progress, you can take the arms all the way above the head. And then maybe you can open them out to the sides. They're doing like a full circle. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Extend the arms. So what I don't want is this. We don't want any bottom sticking out. So have a little look at what I don't want, because I'm seeing some of you doing what I don't want. Not this. It doesn't. You don't have to go down very low. And the arms don't have to come all the way up above the head. They can even just come to there. Yeah? Inhale. And exhale. Yeah? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take them up. And exhale, bring them down. Beautiful. And let's get really strong with these arms. Shoulders down. Inhale. You might want to have nice, soft, elegant hands. You might want to take that full circle all the way up. Exhale, coming back up again. Or maybe just halfway up and then back down. Lovely. Very, very elegant whilst being very, very strong. And that is really what ballet dancers are, aren't they?
Ballerinas are very elegant, but incredibly strong. Lovely. Nice artistic flair coming from you all. Shoulders down, back up straight. Really gorgeous, guys. All right, shake it out. Lovely. So we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to do a leg extension. So we're going to inhale, bend. We're going to take the leg out in front. Maybe we can rise and then take the arms all the way back in again. Yeah? So we're going to plie, take the leg out in front, rise, and then back in again. Nice. So inhale, arms come up, rise, and back in again. Inhale, rise, that leg straightens, arms, don't have to bring the arms up if it's too much, and then back in again. So we're just getting into the knees a little bit here. Nice. Good. Whoa, I nearly lost my balance there. Rise. Yeah, you don't have to rise on the toe, guys. You're just rising through the knee. Yeah, not on the toe. Just rise through the knee. So we inhale, we bend that knee. So we plie, bend the knee, and then straighten the leg. Yeah, so come back to a straight leg. And maybe it's quite difficult to balance. Let's just keep the arms in front for this one. So not all the way above the head, just in front. Open to rise and back in. So plie, extend, open, and back in. Nice. Very good. Nice. All right, should we do, I can see you're all dying to rise up to your toes. So let's go here, here, and then we'll rise to come down, yeah? So we'll inhale, plie, hands come to, I don't remember, it's first position, I can't remember, ballet was a long time ago for me. And then we take the arms above the head, we straighten the legs, and then we rise and bring the arms down, back to first position, yeah? So we inhale, bend, take the arms above the head, straighten the legs, and then rise to bring the arms down. Good, and then back down. Inhale, arms come up. Do the second position. I don't remember. I'm going to have to do some ballet research. Rise and bring them down. Good. Inhale, arms in front. Above the head, we straighten the legs. And then we rise to come down. Lovely. Let's go again. Inhale, bend. Arms come up. Arms above the head. And rise to come down. Lovely. Okay, so that's quite intense, isn't it? Blimey. You get the ankles, you get the shoulders, you get the arms, you get the thighs, you get it all. Lovely, well done. Okay, how are we doing for time? Good. We're doing good for time. All right. We are going to come back down. Come back down to the mat again. Told you we're not going to do a lot today in the upright position. Let's do a nice flat back one now. Let's do one where we come up. Have the feet a little bit wider. Maybe we'll come into, I know this is second position. Feet turned up. So we're going to come up and we're going to flat back all the way down if you can. You might need to bend the knees a little bit as you come down. Then we're going to roll up. Inhale, take the arms above the head. And exhale, flat back. All the way down. If you need to bend the knees, then do. Rolling up. Arms come above the head. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flat back. So we hinge from the hips and then come all the way down. Rolling up. Feet are nice and wide for this one. Turn the toes out. Yeah? Keep it going. Let's have a look at you all. Flat back. Good. So you should really feel that length through the spine, through the backs of the legs. Good. And then roll back up like a roll up. Roll back up. Bone by bone by bone. Arms above the head. Flat back. Flat back, reach, hinge from the hips. Good. It's quite nice, isn't it, that one? It's a really nice stretch, really nice way to lengthen and roll up. Oh, I'm lip read. Someone's saying amazing. Yeah, I love this. All right, beautiful, guys. Well done. On your next one, you're going to come all the way down and you're going to stay down. And now you're going to have to move your monitors again, including me. Oh, well. Oh, well. Such is life. Okay. I think we should roll like a ball. What do you guys think? We haven't rolled like a ball for a while. So what better day to roll like a ball than on a Monday evening, huh? Okay. Right. So we're going to sit up nice and straight. We're going to hold on to the backs of our thighs. We're going to just have our toes resting on the floor. And we're going to pull ourselves up. Yeah? So I don't want anyone sat like this. For now, I don't want anyone sat like this, but eventually we will go into this position. But to start with, toes on the floor and pull yourselves up. So you might feel your sit bones sort of crunching as you come up to that position there. Then, see if you can balance. See if you can take your feet off. Have a little wobble of your feet while you're balancing. Shoulders down. So I don't want this. Shoulders down, sat upright. Beautiful. If you need to keep your feet on the floor for balance, then do. I would rather you keep them there and be balanced than have them off and be falling all over the place. Alright, so we're going to do a few little exercises to start with. We're going to extend as we exhale and then bring that leg down. We can do the other side as well. Extend and bring it down. But as we do this, make sure that this doesn't happen. Make sure we're still drawing the shoulders down. Extend and bring it back. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Lovely. Really pull on the backs of your thighs to help yourself. And even if your leg doesn't fully extend, try and kick now. So we kick. Oh, I find that really difficult. Try and kick with the heels. So it works slightly different muscle groups. So yes. Probably feel more of a stretch through the hamstring. I find it so difficult. And then back to pointing. Shoulders down. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together and just round the spine forwards and just relax for a moment. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Let it all go. Okay, we're going to come back to our rolling like a ball. There's one that, what is it I used to do? I used to tap, 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 and then roll back. Maybe we'll do that, that's quite a funny one. Can you guys, yes. So you're going to take one leg around. So you come on the inside of the leg and hold the foot, and the other side and hold the foot. It's quite a fun one. That's it. So normally we would roll like a ball like this, but we're going to have a go. I'm going to make sure I've got space behind me. But this is like a seal, the seal. You tap your feet together. So watch me first. You roll back. Ah, I can never make it. And then roll up again. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, I get really bad cramp in my whole stomach from that. If you can't come back up again, just undo your hands and roll to the side. So I get, from where I had my son, I had a C-section and they did something to my muscles in the operation, and I get terrible cramp when I do too much ab work where I'm rolling forwards. So sometimes I have to stop and wait for my abs to uncramp themselves, which is a bit of a pain, but I can watch you guys while my abs just do their thing. Oh my God, please, if you want to, I encourage you. Arf, arf, arf. And then you can go back again. Arf, arf, arf. And then roll back. The way to progress for you is when you come back up to the top again, try not to bring your feet to the floor. So try and hold that balance. I mean, as you know, this isn't my favourite exercise. Hold that balance and then bring it back up again. Lift your body upright and then exhale Up, and then back up. Cramp. Oh. Have a little breather, guys. You all look so cute. Have a little breather. We're going to go one more time. I really want to try and do it. Yeah, so you clap, clap, clap with your toes. Try and keep the body upright. And then we take ourselves back. Oh. And then I get cramp. I'm no good at this one, guys, but you guys all are. There we go. All right, that's quite enough of that. Although you all seem to really enjoy it. All right, brilliant. Excellent, excellent. Let's come, we might finish, we'll finish with something quite powerful and then we'll bring it right down. So the last thing we'll do will be quite chilled, but we're going to do, before we do chill out, we're going to finish with some press-ups. So we're going to come back to our tabletop, we're going to come to our plank, so everyone hold a plank and then bring your knees down. And that's your press-up position. You're then going to bring your feet off the floor, but watch me first, guys, watch me first. So we come into plank, bring your knees down, raise your toes off, and then you're going to draw your elbows towards your body as you bring your body towards the floor, but don't come all the way down. Can you see my back is straight? And then I'm using my arms. What I'm not doing, and I'm going to bring my legs down so I don't hurt myself, is this. Can you see I'm not doing that? Can you see my back's moving here? And I'm leaning forwards. What I'm doing is I'm using my arms. I'm drawing my arms towards me. So even if you just take very small dips, yeah? So everyone come to plank. And then bring the knees down. Toes up. And then draw the elbows towards your body. And remember, you don't want to come all the way down to start with, because coming down is easy. Coming up is difficult. So if you come down too far, you're going to get stuck. So always take, excuse me, I've got hiccups. Always take it small. It's all that arfing. And then bring it up slowly. All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Okay, good. So, pretty good. We're going to make it a little bit more challenging, but also we are going to smarten up your techniques, okay? So have a little rest while I show you what I mean. Imagine I've just put £50 notes under each of your armpits. So if I put £50 notes under your armpits and you guys are doing your press-ups like this, where's your money going to go? I'm doing my press-ups like this. Your money's going to go on the floor, right? Yeah, so it's gone. If you're doing your press-ups like this, your money is going to stay underneath your armpits. It's going to be much more challenging because this is easier. This here is much more challenging because you're really engaging the whole of the arm muscles, the back of the arms, and your shoulders and the top of your back muscles. Okay? So you need to make sure that you've got all your weight forward. Some of you are here and you're doing your press-ups like that. Can you see it's all coming from my back? You want to be further forwards, tabletop position, elbows towards you, so you might only be moving a tiny amount. Yeah? Nothing should be coming from your back. Everything should be coming from the arms. And it's exhausting. And the elbows come towards you to keep that imaginary money under your arms. So let's have a little look, guys. Come into your planks. And remember, you can do this on your fists as well. That's it. Good. So use your knees for support. Okay. So inhaling to lower. So Stephanie, where's your money gone? You want it there. You want to keep that money under your arms. Other way. Other way. Think about drawing your elbows towards your waist. Elbows this way. Down towards, yes. And that's more challenging. So your body goes forwards and your elbows come back. other way, this way. Have a little breather, come into child's pose, counter stretch your wrists if you need to. And we're going to go around one more time. Yeah? Well done, guys. You'll work really well this evening. We'll do one more set. And then once we've done that set, we will have a bit of a stretch and a little bit of relaxations. All right, one more time. Let's get into our plank. This will be our third set. So the first set, listen, don't be pulling those faces at me. Don't be pulling those faces at me. First set was just first set was just understanding what we were doing. Second set was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Third set is like, I know what I'm doing, I've practiced it, and now I'm going to do it. Okay? That's what a third set means. All right. I know, I love you all too. Okay, so plank position. Elbows towards the body. Inhale to lower, exhale to push up. Inhale to lower, exhale to push up. Good. Stephanie, let's get these elbows towards our body. No chickens. No chickens. Chickens are losing their money. This way. Think about drawing your elbows. You want to feel your elbows. Move back towards your ribs. Keep the body forwards and bring the arms back. Good, guys. Well done. Well done. All right, rest. At ease, soldiers. All right, so let's come into child's pose. Open the knees. If you're not happy with child's pose, you can do this on your bottom. You don't have to be in child's pose. So open the knees, rest the body down, and bring the backs of your arms around the side of your body. And what this is going to do is it's going to open up your back. So sink your bottom down as low as you feel comfortable. Open your knees as wide as you feel comfortable. And just let the backs of the arms flop around the side of your body. So you want them down by your legs. And just breathe. Breathe into your spine. And then as you breathe out, just let the muscles just ripple down. If you're seated, you can do exactly the same thing. Just relax your body forwards. And just let it all go. Anywhere you're feeling tight, which is probably going to be a lot of places, breathe into those spots. And then as you breathe out, let everything melt down into your mat. Just release, relax, and let it go. Use the breath to give your insides a massage, an internal massage. And then slowly coming back up to a seated position. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh. Let's come up. All right. Good, good, good. Let's just stretch the arms out now, and then we'll do a little thigh, hip, glute stretch as well, and then we'll finish off. Okay. So interlock the hands behind the back. Feel free to be on your bottom or your knees if you want, and then draw the hands down your back. So you should almost take them to the floor behind you, and then just bring your chin to your chest and slowly raise the arms up. Keep breathing. Breathing in, release and breathe out. Keep the hands there. And then gently undo your hands. Bring your right arm across the body and the left arm hooks under. Looking over your right shoulder. And then release, go the other way. Looking over the left shoulder. Get both arms straight. So you really push with the straight arm, pull with the bent arm. Extend those fingers. And then let's take the left arm around the back. Give yourself a pat on the back and hold onto your elbow. And just really feel that stretch through the back of the top of the arm. Through your tricep. Try and get the back as straight as possible. Try and keep your head up if you can, guys. And let's switch sides. Switch a wheel. Breathe into the tight spots. Breathe out, release. Use that breath to help you stretch. Okie dokie. Lovely. Interlock the hands behind the head. Bring your elbows in. Straighten your back as much as you can. And then bring your chin to your chest. Keep the back super, super straight. Lovely. And then bring the head up. Look up to the ceiling. Release your jaw. Bring your head down. Bring your head to the ceiling. Release your jaw. Beautiful. Then roll it up to look over the right shoulder. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, look over the left. And down. We're going to do one more time over to the right. Open and close the jaw once you get there. And down one more time, up to the left. Lean back, open and close the jaw. Beautiful. Let's come back to our arm sway. So this time we're going to get a bit deeper into the stretch because we're nice and warm now. So we're going to, rather than before we used it as a nice way to warm up and mobilize the body, now we're going to look at it as a really nice way to release and stretch the body. Okay? So, hands over to your right. We inhale, swoop down. Coming up. And exhale down, inhale up. Really get those movements nice and big now. As fluid as you can. Exhale down. And we inhale. Hold it. Twist up to the ceiling. Reach with your fingers. And then exhale. Lower, lower, lower if you can. Swoop down. Inhale up. Hold it. Twist. Really find that space, that length, that stretch. Through the side of the body, reach, 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 and then we bring our body forward. So we're going to gently bring it forwards now. You're going to feel quite a bit of tightness probably in your thighs, your groin, in your glutes, and just bring the body as far forwards as you feel comfortable. Breathe into the tight spots, breathe out, release and relax. And just gently walk the hands forwards. Even if you're up here, if you're feeling really stiff and you can't get too low, that's absolutely fine. Work with your body. Use the breath to acknowledge the tight bits. And then breathe out to try and release it. If you're flat to your belly is flat to your legs, use your hands to walk further forwards. Stretching out the shoulders, the back. And if you want a deeper stretch, if it's still not enough, bring the top foot over the top and then stretch the body forwards. So you, rather than crossing the leg, you take that leg over the thigh and then stretch out. Walking the body up bone by bone. Uncross the legs. Do a little circle. And cross the other side. So again, if you're not crossing your legs for whatever reason, if you're not comfortable doing that, then just maybe have one leg bent, one leg straight, and you can switch sides with that. Okay, exactly the same thing if you're seated on a chair, sofa, whatever, you can do exactly the same thing. Let's go. Inhale, swoop up. And exhale, bring it down. This side might feel a little bit tighter. Might not. Ease into it. Find that place, those different places to stretch. And we hold it. Twist and reach. Look up to the ceiling. Reach with your fingertips. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. And we twist and we reach. Oh, that feels good. And then we exhale. Let's bring it down slowly, slowly. Never forcing, never pushing. Easing yourself in. Even if you're up here and you're at your maximum, you hold your maximum. You breathe through your maximum. Each in-breath you acknowledge, each out-breath you relax, release, soften, surrender. That's what you tell your body. Gently come into this. Remember, this is probably your tighter side because it's the side that you chose second. It wasn't your first choice of ways to stretch. So breathe into the tight spots, breathe out, release and relax. If you need an extra stretch, you can bring that foot up and then bring the body forwards. But I don't need an extra stretch on this side, so I'm going to release my leg. If you're feeling uncomfortable, if you need to come out of it, then do. If you're able to manage it by your breath and your mind and just listening to your body, not pushing yourself too far, then stay with it. You'll benefit from it in the long run. Like I said, if it is too much, please come out of it. Rolling up bone by bone. Bringing those legs out. Oh, oh, oh. Shake, 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 shake. Lovely. Coming on to all fours. Tuck your toes underneath. You guys know the drill. Push back into a little ball. Stretch out your calf muscles. Release those calf muscles. As we rock forwards and backwards. Heels down, hips up. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll up bone by bone. Your head should be the last thing to come up. Once your head is up, shoulders down. Inhale, take your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring them down to the side. Inhale, take them up. And exhale, bring them down. Lovely. Let's go one more time. Inhale. Take your hands above your head. Bring them together. And exhale down past your face. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Into your heart center. Just stop there for a second and just press your thumbs into your chest. Just centering at your heart center. And let's take a moment to appreciate ourselves, our bodies. So saying to yourself, thank you for my body. Thank you for my uniqueness. Thank you for the time I have invested in my well-being this evening. Relax those shoulders. Take some breaths here at your heart center and just focus on how wonderful you are. Give yourself a big smile. And just ask yourself, if your heart could speak to you now, what would your heart tell you? Your heart full of love, what would it say to you right now if it could speak? And then bring your arms down by your sides, just standing nice and tall, nice and strong. Take a few moments just to notice how you feel in your body. Give yourself a big smile. Open your eyes. A round of applause. And well done. Let's all come back together. You guys were awesome. Super job tonight, guys. Well done everybody who's joining on the recording. Nice work.